Howdy, everybody. You're listening to an episode of Thorn in Your Side. And I'm your host, C. Thorn. This is the podcast where I talk about information and opinions, both popular and unpopular, related to random topics, both serious and non-serious. And it's good for you to listen because it needs to be said. And besides, you already pressed the play button. So calm down, try not to leave, and prepare to be entertained and informed. Okay, guys, I have someone coming over, so all of you need to be on your best behavior.
No problem, C. Thorn. Is it a family member or a friend? Or is it a special friend?
No, she's just a friend, and nothing more than that. Neighbor.
Okay, I guess I'll take your word for it.
Does your friend like trashy reality shows? I would love to talk about the newest, trashiest, filthiest season of
We're not talking about that show, okay? We're not talking about anything on TLC. And no, not the girl group.
As long as she likes gambling lots of money on mobile games, then she's okay with me. Where is she? I want to show her my collection of underage girls wearing skimpy outfits. They look like a bunch
Mr. Will, that's not a good idea. Not only because it's cringy, but because she wouldn't want to see that. Seriously, if you do anything to scare her away, I'll make sure to whoop your... Oh, she's here. Remember, everybody, best behavior.
Oh, hello, C. Thorn. I got your call. Thought I'd come right over.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. I was expecting you. I need your help because we're having a very important discussion. And like I just said, I need your help.
Well, I am here to help. So let's go on in, right?
All right. Follow me right now. Please hurry up, please.
Okay.
And also watch out for all the water.
I was going to say, oh my goodness, where does water come from?
You don't want to know, but you're about to find out.
That's not
As you can
good.
see, we already have a full room here with guests. I'll introduce you real quick. Right over there is the TLC fanboy. And no, not the girl group.
Hey.
Yes, he loves trashy reality shows. Ill. Over there's a cool person.
Girl,
He's
you is
my
fine.
neighbor.
How'd you be, my
Really cool
neighbor?
person. Yes. And over there is he's a gangsta gacha whale.
Gangsta gotcha.
In other words, he's a whale who likes to spend lots of money on mobile games and gamble, and it's kind of weird.
Are you serious?
Quiet, human! There's nothing wrong with playing mobile games and gambling lots of money on them. Hey, what's your name, girlie?
My name's Lizzie B. You're an interesting looking character, I must say.
That's nice to know, but do you play mobile games?
I mean, I do crossword puzzles and matching games, you know.
Do those games have little girls in it?
There's words and trinkets, but not little girls.
Then why should I care?
Mr. Will, you will not talk like that to Lizzie B. She is a wonderful person, and I won't tolerate that.
Yeah, Mr. Well. She's a very nice looking person. Lizzie B, I love your outfit. Where do you get it from?
Oh my god, so just from the mall, something simple and cute, you know?
Okay, well, we'll have to go shopping one day because I love your outfits. I love your sense of style.
Oh, aren't you adorable?
And your hair, oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, really? You think it's cute?
Yeah, you do look pretty nice to Elizabeth. I gotta say, Are you single?
Well, it's nobody's business.
Okay, I respect that, Lizzie B. I like a girl like that.
Okay, everybody, calm down. Let's get started because this will be the last time we talk about lolis, okay? The last time because I'm tired of it.
Lolis? What is that?
Let's get started officially, Lizzie B. All right, so to everyone out there who knows about what we're talking about for the past 4 or 5 parts, we don't mean to be thorns in your side. But I honestly believe that society needs to stop sexualizing and exploiting little kids and lolis.
Okay,
It doesn't do anything good for society.
Submitted. So help me, because I kind of have an idea of what you're speaking of. So like with lolis, they're like little fairy creatures that are they look like little kids or little people, but they're like 1,000 or something years old. Is that what you're referring to?
That's pretty much what they are, Lizzie B. It's characters who look like little kids, but they're much older than they actually are. They can be a 1,000-year-old fairy, an 800-year-old elf, a 500-year-old dragon, but they look like little kids.
Okay, so
like a toddler.
So the big question here, I mean, so what is going on? So we got the gacha, well,
First of all, Lizzie B, it's called gacha games. It's mobile games that let us gamble for content. And the best games are the ones in which we gamble for little girls. Because I love those juicy kneecaps and the thighs.
So it sounds like you have an addiction.
So what if I do? It's my money, and I can do what I want with it. It's not my fault that you humans keep making video games exploiting little kids.
Mr. Will, stop it, okay? This is the first time you met Lizzie B, and you're already making her nervous.
Very.
Just stop it, okay? Now, Mr. Whale is kind of right in Lizzie B. That's the sad part. The problem is there's too many mobile games in our society in which you're gambling for characters who just look a tad bit too young. Like, it can be characters who are literally little kids, or they just look like little kids. And sometimes those characters wear outfits that are kind of risque. So what's up with that, Lizzie B? Why do you think that our society is okay with having these games in which the little kids are wearing such revealing outfits?
I mean, it sounds like a sick obsession, in my opinion.
That's exactly what it is.
You, neighbor, right? You're the neighbor?
Yeah, I'm the neighbor.
Honestly, it's weird to think about how, these little kids or old people in little kids' bodies are used as a way to capitalize and bring in revenue for various companies, I'm assuming.
Of course. It's disgusting.
Why do that? I just don't get why that's a thing anyway.
Well, if you ask me, I think the reason why this happens is because it's just a great source of revenue. Because when you think about it, people are willing to spend lots of money on things they shouldn't be dealing with.
I know that's
there's
right.
Junk food, there's drugs, there's over-expensive sporting events, and let's not forget there's lots of people who spend lots of money on tattoos and piercings. None of that is important, but people are willing to spend lots of money on it. And some people, like Mr. Whale, have an obsession with little kids, which means they're probably willing to gamble on all kinds of content because it's little girls.
What's wrong with that, you weird person? There's nothing wrong with supporting companies who provide me with entertainment.
Not when the entertainment involves little characters mimicking what looks like kids.
Exactly.
It's a little cringy, in my opinion.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Lizzie B, because, I admit that some mobile games out there are really fun, but
it gets to a point where the company wants a lot of money and they resort to unfortunate tactics that are very predatory. Because, as we all know, gacha gaming is basically gambling for content. And, companies don't really want you to get your favorite character. They want you to keep failing at it so you can keep spending money on it.
Oh, so you never really win at those things. You just...
It's like the lottery. It's a very low chance of winning. But, the companies don't care because they get your money anyway.
That's crazy.
It's horrible.
It's basically, that's exactly what it's doing.
Yeah, we all know that humans have a very bad problem with addiction, and gacha gaming companies love exploiting that.
That's horrible.
It's almost like how I love trashy reality shows, and I can't stop watching them. But I don't feel bad about it. Just like how Mr. Whale don't feel bad about gambling for little girls. Because that's what they do.
Well, that's none of your business, human. Like I said before, it's my money. And if I was spent gambling on little girls with juicy kneecaps and inner thighs, then I'm gonna keep doing it. Mr. Whale, that's disgusting. Don't you realize we have a guest here? You're freaking her out. Just stop it, okay? Now, if you ask me, I believe there should be some kind of law or rule against gacha games. Because people like you are the ones that's funding this nasty habit for getting little girls in games in the first place. If y'all would just stop gambling so much money on these little girls, then guess what? The companies will stop promoting them in their games. We can stop dealing with childs being exploited and sexualized. It's disgusting. That's why I don't play gacha games.
I just stick to the matching and the crossword puzzles personally. Now, granted, it kind of reminds me of like Candy Crush, where like...
Oh, Lizzie B, don't say that game. That game was horrible.
I mean, it's not...
That game was predatory.
But there you go. Like, you wanted to... Like, once you got to a certain level, you couldn't get past it. So
Did you say Candy Crush? Oh my goodness! I didn't really care about the match 3 puzzle gaming, but the little girl, there was a little girl that was advertised in the game, and I wanted to try so much to gamble for her, but I couldn't. So I just kept staring at her. I love it. Never played the game, but that little girl had the juiciest, softest kneecaps and inner thighs.
Being a girl in the game.
That's disgusting, Mr. Whale.
In
Stop
the
it.
world, this guy. First of all, there's water, even more water on the floor, by the way, and this towel.
You'll get used to it, Lizzie.
Oh, Jesus.
Just, you'll deal with that, okay?
Oh, goodness. I didn't even realize. I'm thinking more of Candy, and here you go talking about advertisements of a little girl that was used.
He does that sometimes. You see, no matter what game he plays, he only plays it for our little girls. And the problem is that he's just one out of many whales who play games for the wrong reason. I don't know why he does that. It's a bad influence on the rest of the people who play mobile games. Because there's some mobile games that I play, and they're almost innocent. As innocent as a trashy reality show.
Well, that's not a good thing at all. Stop that. you stop it. Y'all scaring Lizzie B, okay?
Why should I? She doesn't like gacha games, so why should I care about her? Don't you care, because she's a royal guest in Sitoan's house. The least you can do is respect the guest that Sitoan has in his house, because he doesn't have to let you stay here, okay? Now, Lizzie B, I like you. Now, I'm not going to flirt with you. I'm not going to ask you out on a date, but I will respect your decision if you just happen to say yes. So, do you just happen to say yes?
I will respectfully say no.
Okay, I'll respect that. I'll respect that, Lizzie.
We can all just watch some trashy reality shows. I love reality shows, so why not? Don't you love trashy reality shows too, Lizzie B?
I do, but I'm so stuck on your laugh. Like, is it a nasal condition that you have?
What nasal condition? This is just the way that I talk. I mean, do you find it funny or cool? If so, then I guess I can try and do something about it. But even then, I don't know.
Okay, what you're not going to do is that, okay? We're getting off topic, everybody. We're talking about lolis. See, Lizzie B, I'm glad you're enjoying this, but I had to deal with this like the past 4 episodes.
I don't see how you can do this. I'm trying to hold back tears and laughter right now because it's between my feet being soaked right now. Neighbor hitting on me. Sweet guy, by the way, but just not my type.
Really?
And this fanboy and this laugh, or this laugh of his is just, oh my goodness, it's just tickling my spirit.
Well, it's okay, Lizzie B. We like. I'm glad you like that, but it's okay.
Yeah, Lizzie B. You can stay here as long as you want, and we can probably watch some trashy reality shows.
That does not matter. That does not matter. Okay? All right, Lizzie B. Let's get back on topic, all right? Like I said for the longest, lolis are just dangerous for the entire country, the entire world, all right? I'm honestly tired of these little kids being over-sexualized and exploited for profit. Now, Lizzie B, what do you think about that? Why do you think that why do you think humans are completely fine with exploiting and sexualizing girls for profit?
Honestly, I think it's just all about money at the end of the day. Unfortunately, they will do just like becoming viral and just wanting to be popular. Name is out there. Like, it's about the money and it's about getting brand deals and it's just capitalizing on people's obsessions. Literally, there is a plethora of people out there that just are into this sick, like, gaming, and they see where they can profit.
Pretty much.
And it's quite disgusting that they're feeding into these sick obsessions, but
I agree.
it's literally bringing in revenue. So,
that's exactly what it's doing. You see, I never trusted gacha gaming. That's exactly what it's doing. It's exploiting us human beings for our fetishes and bad habits. And what better bad habits than pedophilia, being a predator, and child pornography? It's disgusting, it's nasty, but unfortunately, since companies are greedy and want that money, they'll keep doing it. I can't stand it one bit.
You're just a hater. All of you. There goes you, Lizzie B. How dare you hate my precious lolis? I will keep gambling on them no matter what. Okay, everyone, calm down. Calm down. All right, so clearly this means that everyone has a lot more to say about lolis. And since we're actually running out of time, it seems like we might have to continue this at another time. Now, Lizzie B, do you mind coming back next time and discuss the lolis? And I promise you, this will be the last part. I promise you, Lizzie B.
I mean, as long as the floor is a little dry. I mean, my shoes
You'll get
are
used to it.
soaked right now, and it's just between the gotcha whale just splashing everywhere.
First of all, Lizzie B, you better put some respect on my name. I'm the gotcha gangster whale from the ghetto gotcha club from the ocean side. Put some respect on my name.
I would put some respect on your name when you respect Seathorn's establishment by not making it messy.
Oh, she told you, Mr. Will. She told you really good. So, I agree with C. Thorne and Lizzie B.
Yeah, I believe that makes good sense. So, I'm going to talk about this later if you want to. I got a lot of free time. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. Well, I guess that settles it. Lizzie B, if you don't mind, sticking around next time for another episode, then we'll talk about Lolis one final time.
Oh, sure, because I'm definitely going to give this gacha game show a piece of my mind.
That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, I actually have to stick around for this because this will be even juicier than a trashy reality show.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Well, all right, everyone. Once again, there won't be a final point, but hey, we'll see y'all next time. Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Thorn and Outside. And I'm your host, C. Thorn. Feel free to subscribe, follow, comment, share, tweet, react, and all those other verbs. And there'll be another glorious episode next week. And remember, be smart and stay sharp.